Hello everyone, welcome in this very special video today, which is sponsored by Tempest, Tower of Probatio. And today we are gonna try some of the gameplay. I already talked about the game before. And I downloaded the game. I haven't really played it at all, besides one game in the tutorial. But I got, I think, already a little bit of a grasp on how the game is working. So, what it gave me kind of a reminder on, it was kind of a... felt like a bit like Marvel Snap-based game. We have 3 towers, and basically you need to win 2 towers. I actually am just gonna start the game directly, so I can kinda explain or go through a word during the game as well. So here we are. We've got, so this is very funny about this. So what you see directly when the game starts, I see my opponent's deck. So I could ban a card from my opponent's deck. I don't really know yet which card is very, very good, to be honest. So what we could ban one of the bigger ones. I don't think they're actually that good, because they are, in a way, a little bit obvious in what they do. Yeah, I'm gonna ban the Clown. He banned my Uriel, which is a pretty good ban, I would say. So, which hero are we gonna play this game? So this card adds directly to our hand. Active if your opponent plays the same on the same tower their turn. Their card is moved to the opponent's zone in the right. If your opponent plays a card in the tower this turn, the power of the card that you have played decreased by 3. Okay, I'm gonna play Robin Hood. I am the sniper. So we're starting the game with an extra one of the hero cards. So the goal of the game is, we need to win 2 of the 3 towers to win. That is the most important to know, I would say, at the start. Where is he gonna play? It doesn't really matter, to be honest, I think, that much here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and play it there. Alright. He didn't have a 1-drop, it seems. So, alright. So, if you were him, guys, where are you gonna play it? Well, it's a little bit of a mind game. I think he goes middle. Isn't it people just playing cards in the middle a lot? I'm feeling like he's gonna play it in the middle. I have that feeling. No, he went to the left. Makes sense. Okay, nope. No Sniperino. So, how do the cards work? For example, the left part means this is the cost of the card, and this is the attack of the card. But as you can see, some have active. The power of one of the random cards you placed in this one increased by 2. So I play it here, and it will buff my Robin Hood, for example. So cards also have active accounts. Increase power for each card in this zone by 1. So how are we gonna do this? I will go ahead and here play there. Okay, he went middle. 1 extra. Plays an elf. Okay. We've got a Kraken. Destroy a random card from both you and your opponent at this tower. Huh. Well, that's an interesting one. Guess we ain't really gonna do that, though. Because I don't think it's any good to destroy a random for me at the moment. So it's kind of good to play this card, I guess, with the little ones. Okay, so the option we have now, this option happens twice in the game, what I learned from the tutorial. We can tap for extra points and get more stars if we think we're gonna win. We can also pass if we think we're behind. Well, I trust my skill, so I'm gonna tap him. Which means we can now win 6 stars, basically. Destroy all cards with a cost of 1 at this tower. Well, this cost 1, so it's kind of a good destroy, actually. And we gain an extra mana next turn, which is not too bad. So because this one is buffing, it gets more attack for if we have more units there. I guess it makes some sense to play another one there. Oh, that is actually insane, holy. And this one gains 5. Oh, it doesn't gain 5 now? Oh, it's active. It only works on its active ability. Okay, so what do we have? We have 6 now. But we have 7 available, right? So far we're doing, I don't know, pretty good, I would say. Gotta make sure we win some lanes, maybe. If I was him, I mean, he needs to win left and right, basically, right? That is the most he needs to win. So I think we just cover left now, which is the easiest tower for him to win for now. And then now we are gonna go and put probably the one on the right to cover the most we can. Alright. I will tap for more points. I think we're doing pretty good. Captain Kit, shuffle the pirate ship in your deck. Well, that ain't doing that much anymore, but I don't think Kraken... To be honest, destroy a random card from both at your opponent and your tower is actually pretty good here, right? Because we destroy his 4. The worst that can happen is we tie it. So let's do it. Alright, yeah, okay, that was pretty nice. Mr. Ivory didn't even win a single tower. There we go. Nice. Victory. Alright, starting it off with a victory. That makes me happy. Climbing in these bronze ranks, you know. Always feels good. What a nice celebration. So now you got a little bit the idea of how the game works. Alright, so let's see as well what we can all do more here. Can I say that I actually really like the background music? So, it feels very, very nice. So we already obtained the rewards as well. So there is like a summon function we can as well with our diamond summoning. Cards that you already own will not be obtained. So what I got me told as well, when you obtain a new card or when you spend diamonds on a new card, what happens is that you get yourself a new card, but it will always stay with you. And in case that a reset will happen, you get back the amount of diamonds in forms of tickets. So you will never really lose money. You can then craft any other card for the same amount. Here we have the shop as well. Oh, alright, let's claim this as well. I think I'm gonna try this out later as well, what we can exactly do with it. And this is where we can edit our deck as well. So we are kind of having here more of a basic deck. I kind of wanted to start with that because I think it is most important as well for your review when I'm starting with this, to have a little bit of an idea what you start with at the start of the game. So we could do some replacements. Exclude discard, the power of my cards increased by 1. The power of passive cards increased by 1 more. That seems pretty good, to be honest. I'd rather have Hector in my deck than an Oni, because it has an quite annoying effect. So remove from deck, add to deck. I like that idea. So now my deck is currently full. So I think we should go ahead and try another game. Start the game. Next reward, we're gonna get a new card. So that's also, by just playing more, you reward yourself with getting more additional cards. Let's see if we can get the Jade Rabbit. Also, if you receive a card from the card reward you already have, you will get another different card. So what are we gonna remove from my opponent here? Which card was I kind of impressed by? I don't think the shuffle cards are that strong. If this is the only card in the sound, power is doubled. You know what? Let's remove Uriel. My Athena got banned. I kind of like the ban effect. You also directly know what your opponent deck is, which is kind of cool. So I kind of like that strategy part of the game, where you can ban and see directly what your opponent is playing. The power of the cards in the opponent's zone decreased by 2 each at the start of turn 5. I like that. I want to try that out. So what you could also do, if you don't like the mulligan, you can refresh as well and try to get some newer cards. Alright, let's start at the left this time. I think he will start left as well. So currently, guys, I started with 50 stars. I have now 56 after winning last game. Ooh, this hurts. I don't have a turn 2. I can even send him an emoji, I think. Oh my god. The ogre has 0 attack. What is this? Add 2 orc workers cards to your hand. I don't have a turn 3 either. Okay, so this is probably an unlucky game so far. Kind of missing out on playing cards. My opponent also actually not doing that much though. This is a little bit helpful. So we could do the queen. The power of cards in the opponent's zone decreased by 2 at the start of turn 5. Each at the start of turn 5. So I think we should wait with that. I mean, we can just get some random cards, I suppose. But can you also play this? Destroy a random card from both. What happens when I do this? Because I have nothing to destroy. Or is it gonna destroy itself? Ah, really good. This card is actually really good when you play it on an empty board. Alright, let's tap. Okay. When placed at the center tower, the power of a random card placed in each of other zones increased by 2. Alright, I like that. That seems really good actually. So we do it in the center tower. Boom and boom. That's pretty good. He's having pretty bad plays for his mana count in my opinion. So 6 available. This costs 4. This costs 1. Seems like the best I can do. We could wait with this for next turn. So I rather do... What is a good winning lane so far? I mean, for now all of them. Mayana was 2 random cards. No, let's do it there. I mean, so far I'm covering all the lanes. And we need to win 2 lanes, so we can let 1 lane go. But so far he's not really doing that much still, in my opinion. Alright, we're tapping him again for more reward points. So, exclude this card, the power of my place card increased by 1. Alright, so every card will just be increased by 1 if I'm correct. That seems pretty powerful. Let's see. Boom. Every card plus 1, damn. That tier is actually really good if you get it on 1. Nice. And another one. Look at that climbing up. Alright. Alright, so that's nice. Awesome. So another game, another victory. We can also check out our quest here. So we did the game login, easy clap. We did the use 3 tap times. Win 1 battle. Now we have to play 3 battles as well. And we are getting another, we are getting further in the quest rewards as well. Which is pretty nice. 15 hours until reset. Alright. So that should be possible. What can we do here? A deck trial ticket. Okay, so this is really cool. What you can do with this is, you can try any deck that you see some other person that played it. So for example, you could copy my deck if I had a very good deck. This is for all Tempest players. You are guaranteed a first trial at the first day login reward. And this is a one-time only chance and allows you to copy other players' decks and play games for a limited of time, even if you don't own the deck and the cards. So you could just play anything you want for now. So let's see if we can actually... where did that go? Kind of curious because would love to use that. My info. Currently top 39%. Well, we gotta climb a little bit caution. Announcement. So we have another open box. So let's see what's in the open box this time. More golds. Always good. Another very cool effect as well is there's a lot of deck building skills. There's over 300 cards available. Of course, as you can see, we don't have all these cards yet. But you basically unlock them by playing more. So now that I am in the Bronze 2, we got the Jade Rabbit, for example. And so on. You can keep at the start unlocking more and more cards by just playing the game more. And probably the further you get, the more powerful your deck can become. And that way, it's a lot more fun. I mean, it's always nice to make a creative deck or try out some different strategies. I already see there's quite some active synergies that you can play. So you can, let's say, play a lot of cheap cards and then try to win on some active-based buff cards. There's a lot of things to do as well in the deck building part of the game. And you can try to outsmart your opponent by playing for 2 lines or maybe just sacrificing a line, but at the end playing there a very strong unit to still take over that line, which is, I think, always very fun, where you need to kind of think what your opponent thinks. Alright, so that's pretty cool. Definitely, alright, we have 1 ticket. Let's summon. I'm kind of curious what happens. So I want to summon here. What are we getting? Captain Kid. Oh, the animation is pretty cool. Ah, a nice Captain Kid skin. There we go. Alright, we gotta put that in our deck, right? Let's put that in our deck. Edit deck. Where's my Captain Kid? There you go. So let's remove the Captain Kid and put the new one in. Add to deck. Let's go. Oh, here is some... Oh, so I already have like 3 based decks here. So we could play other cards as well. Shuffle 3. I don't think the shuffle is good. Warrior Pang. So yeah, a lot of options to build your deck, of course. This is a bit the way that it showcases at the start. Because now... no, just like this. This is how it works at the start, where you have like your more starter-based deck. But of course, this is going to improve over time. Alright, let's do one more game. Let's see. I want to play one more game. Can start again with banning a card from my opponent. What was DMS doing? Increased power by 3 for each place cards with no abilities in all zones. Alright, let's do that. Maybe his deck is very made around that. My Mad Clown got nerfed. Or got deleted. Draw a card with a cost of 7 from your deck and increases its power by 2. I don't think that's that great. Active, the card power increases by 5 for each card played at the same tower this turn by your opponent. If your opponent plays any card at the same tower this turn, they all return to their deck when the turn ends. Alright, we'll go with her. This time we have a 1-drop, so that's very good. Let's go ahead there, because Tyr needs to win, kinda. And then his power is increased. I don't think he's gonna play on the right. He is playing on the right. Damn it! Oh, that's a problem. Oh, and he makes a card cost more as well as its effect. And I don't have a turn 2. Oh, this is not going that great so far. Well, it destroys both. The power of one of the random cards you've placed in this will increase by 2. Okay, that's pretty good. So we're trying to win this tower a bit. And the Tyr will buff. It buffs at the end of the turn if it wins so far. So, boom. Now we do this. The Tyr gets an extra power and then gains another extra power because we are currently ahead. So we're doing pretty good on the right tower at least. Captain Hook. I don't think shuffling helps that much, but maybe... So this is a 2 cost, so it doesn't destroy anything. This is a bit of a counteractive card. Let's go ahead there. He probably plays on the left as well now. Yeah, that makes some sense. Kinda expected that. But that's pretty weak, the Ogre. It really doesn't do much. Right is going pretty well. I think we need to focus on the other 2. But I think we're doing pretty decent. Ooh, actually Knight Commander is such a nice draw here. Because we played in the middle, it gives the buff to the left, it gives the buff to the right. Doing very good here. Alright. This card power increased by 5 for each card played at the same tower this turn by our opponent. I mean, if he wants to win, he needs to he kind of needs to win middle. For sure, and something else. I mean, so much stats as well. Let's do this anyway. Oh, he actually played in the middle. Oh my god, now he is not happy. Holy moly. 15! Oh, we're gonna tap him, man. Here, take this. Oh, we drew the pirate ship. Placing this card increased the power of the Captain Kid card by 4. Alright, let's do that. 6 more available, but that doesn't... Oh wait, it doesn't even cost anything. Wow, it's free, guys. One cost cards. I don't have one cost cards here, so I guess I could do that. Oh no, it cost one, my bad. I mean, how is he ever gonna win? I'm just gonna... So I think it's still maybe good to play something here, because maybe he's like, I just want to get to 30 and then we get so much extra anyway already on the others. I mean, look at this. Complete dominance. Complete dominance, guys. That's how we do it. And then victory! Of course, these are the first games, guys, at a bronze rank. So, of course, the further you get in the rankings, the harder the game gets. And the games will probably not be as one-sided. But then you have a little bit of an idea how the game works. Very cool. What I really like as well, it is like in 15 minutes, I played 3 games. The games go very fast. It's a very fast-paced CCG game, which is very, very fun. I always really like that. So you can just play it anytime. It's available on phone and on PC as well. You can get it now through Steam or from the Apple Store or anywhere else as well. So pretty cool. I really like the game. So if you want to check out the game, my link will be provided as well here in the description. And then you can maybe check it out and download the game. Thank you very much for watching this YouTube video and take care.